Alright, just giving y'all a little taste of what to come on the DVD, the elements of design. The elements of design is a complete haircut, as you can see. You know, he has a complete haircut, nice line. In a little bit, I'm going to go into some detailed work on the design in the back, but the elements of design starts with the good, haircut. That's the basis of everything as far as putting down a good haircut. Nice blend on everything that you do. And, a lot of people want to know how I do my designs and what I use. So this is going to be a little bit that I'm going to touch on the DVD, but one thing I want to point out is, make sure that you have a good haircut first, because you can't have a good haircut you can't have a bad haircut with a good design, vice versa. You can't have a fire design, without a good haircut. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go into finishing this design. This is kind of like freehand, and I'm gonna go and do a little razor work and do a little tapering work, and let y'all know how I do it. First off is I'm gonna just spray it down. I'm gonna do a little razor work, spraying down with the water, kind of brush it, saturate the hair. A lot of people like to use soap. A lot of people like to use gel. Just your preference. And I like to use, water, saturate the hair, so that the hair can be, moist enough for me to go ahead and do what I need to do. And I take one of these blades, the Dorco blade, and you got to be careful when you're using this, because this blade is very, very sharp. That's why you have to have the hair saturated. And doing a design, you can actually do something that you create. You can create something, or you can actually, get something out of a piece of paper or a magazine. But in this case, I decided to just freehand it. And razor work that I'm doing, like in this area down here, is used with the blade. And one thing I want to point out is, when you're doing something like this, make sure you want to stretch the skin. And when you stretch the skin, you can create pretty much anything. And I'm gonna just go in here and finish off the design. And if you're real good at using a razor, you know what you're doing. You won't cut anybody. And this is just finishing work. I went in with the clippers first, and thin areas down here, just go in with the razor. You don't have to you don't have to rush. Take your time, to get the desired look that you're looking for. And in this case, like I said, I'm just freehanding. I'm finishing the detail work on this side. Sometimes when you can't use a double-edged razor, go straight to your razor with the handle, stretch the skin, get everything that you can get. And that's pretty much done. You're going in and cleaning it up. Saturate the hair. The double-edged blade, basically I use it to get like tight spots, like corners and stuff like this that needs to be cleaned out. Two different types of elements. One element is the haircut. You have to make sure you put down a good haircut. Make sure you get a well even blend, and then after that, you can pretty much go and create whatever you desire in that design. And one thing that actually accentuates design is not just the design itself. I'm gonna wipe the excess hair out here. As you can see, he hasn't been cut. It comes with a lot of practice. I'm still learning too. So just going in, cleaning up, little areas. And like I was saying, one thing that completes a design is when you go in and when you can actually show the skill with the clipper as far as tapering. In this area, I'm just going to taper that out to bring it out a little bit. Nothing major, just a little taper, just to bring the design out a little bit. So these are the different types of elements. Every barber is different, but these are my techniques. This is what I do every day in the shop.